Hey everyone, this is a quick tour of the assignment that we discussed in yesterday's virtual class on chemical names and chemical formulas. We're aligning to this learning goal about demonstrating an understanding of the general principles of a chemical reaction and especially different ways to represent them. We're building towards being able to write chemical formulas in the context of chemical reactions. This assignment is worth 10 communication marks. I'm going to be making sure that you can identify ionic versus molecular compounds, that you can write a chemical name and formula correctly, and you can explain how to write the chemical name and chemical formula correctly. Specifically, we're dealing with ionic, molecular, multivalent, polyatomic, and molecular compounds. When you're doing that assignment, make sure that you are able to show a breadth of understanding. You can use tools for this. There's a periodic table and a list of polyatomic ions. Because this is a communication assignment, I will be keeping an ear out to make sure that you can use scientific conventions, vocabulary, and terms correctly. Little rubric provided. You can see the focus, expressing and organizing ideas and information, and using conventions, vocabulary, and terminology. In this assignment, you are going to be filming a really short video explanation of 3 questions that represent everything that we've done in naming. The short video explanation is going to be private. You're only going to share it with me. There's a max total length of about 3 minutes, so about 1 minute max per question. Although this is a video, you don't have to appear on camera, but I'm looking for an explanation like the audio. If you don't have a mic, you will just do it in person in class. Your explanation does have to be accompanied with your own original visual to help your explanation. Please don't Google images. Just write something up on a piece of paper and either hold it up to the camera or take a photo and upload it. Or you can create it using a digital whiteboard tool or in Google Slides, but the visual just has to be your own. In order to film, we're going to be using a website called Flipgrid. I've created a grid. If you click the link, you'll have to log in. Just use your TSB Google account. I've also put up an example video so that you can see what this looks like. The example just has 1 question, and I talk about a few other things. Don't forget that you have to do 3 of these. Here's some step-by-step instructions. So first off, please do look through your practice worksheets from this section, and I've linked them here. From those worksheets, you need to select 3 questions that all together reflect the range of the different kinds of naming and formula questions we've done. This is an important point. Please don't pick only 3 ionic compounds that are simple. Please don't pick only 3 molecular compounds. You need to select a variety of different kinds that show me that you understand the breadth of naming in this little section of the unit. Once you've selected those 3 questions, double check and make sure your answer is correct. Solutions have been posted into Brightspace. There's a path given to you here so you can find them. Before you start filming, please do make jot notes on how to thoroughly explain how to do the question. Don't forget, I'm looking for not only your skill with identifying compounds and names, but also your ability to use some scientific vocabulary. I brainstormed a little word bank here of words you could possibly use. You don't have to use them all, but these words that you do use, you should use some. You must use them correctly. Feel free to pull from here to make sure your explanations are scientific. Finally, don't forget to brainstorm and create a good visual aid for your explanation. This can really help you to show off a sort of depth of understanding here. Last step is just to film it. Hope this tour helps you. Good luck with the assignment, and I hope you have fun with it. I'll see you soon.